Hey guys, Pac-Man here. Today I'm going to be showing you my new Logitech DriveForce GT. I just got it yesterday, still not very good with it, but it's the first wheel I've ever had for Gran Turismo. Besides, I think I had a wheel on Gran Turismo 3, which was a real cheap wheel. Wasn't that good? I have to say I'm impressed with this wheel. I got it for $89 on Amazon.com. Today I'm going to show you just my review of it, some of the things I like at it, some of the things I don't like on it, why you should buy it, or why you shouldn't buy it. It's kind of a wheel that's for beginners, or, you know, intermediate players of Gran Turismo and other racing games. Has a bunch of features that are really cool, and today I'll start off with some of the things I like about it. Okay, so first of all, it's got a really smooth, handling, you know, compared to the controller. You know, you can turn it little by little, whereas the controller, it's, you know, you're kind of always turned or not turned at all. Other things about it, it really, if you're looking for a realistic game and you want everything to be realistic, this is a wheel that will help you with that. I mean, it's hard to see in a video, but it really pushes itself back. Has the force feedback, which is if you hit bumps, the wheel tries to, you know, jerk around a little bit. Other things. The real-time adjustment for when you're in the game. You have this little red selector switch to adjust traction control, ABS, anything like that. So today, I'll just drive my, let's see, what should I drive? Thinking Ferrari. Formula 1 Ferrari. Gotta have one of them. So I'll change that car. Okay, some of the cons about it. It's just getting used to it. It kind of takes a while. I've been maybe playing a few hours on it, and I'm still not used to it at all. One other thing is counter steering on it is damn near impossible. Normally, when you're using an analog stick, you know, if you need to counter steer, you just go all the way to the left or all the way to the right. This thing, you have to sit there and you have to crank it all the way over. Then, you know, you overcorrect, so you have to counter steer back the other way. And, you know, pretty soon you're just spun around or spinning out or doing stuff like that. So let's see, I'll race some different Formula 1 Ferraris. All this off, I'll turn my driving line off. Get some tires on it, and I'll show you guys some of the things that are good for it when racing. I'll crank this volume up here. Okay, as you can see, I'm racing against all different Formula 1 cars. Let me zoom you in a little bit there. Okay, I think I zoomed you in a little bit. Can't tell. We'll start this up. Sequential shifter right here. That's a nice feature. Also has the paddle shifters on the back, which are really small but are useful. Gas. Yeah, I'm not used to driving Formula 1 car. I rarely ever drive it. I'm just horrible at it. So bear with me here. It's hard to show in the Formula 1 car, but one of the bad things about this wheel is counter steering. With the 900 degrees of rotation and all that, if you do get sideways, you have to really crank it over. Spin out there a little bit. Okay, I'll shift the paddle shifters, it's a little bit easier. So, as you can see, it's really easy to go smooth on it. You can adjust the force feedback, which is how it reacts when it hits bumps or gets sideways. It's how hard it pushes against you. It's kind of hard to show the force feedback in a video, but if I let the steering wheel go, oh yeah, here's one of the cons. It's something I'm going to call the death wobble. If you're going fast, it'll start to oversteer, like this. Right now I have it on the lowest force feedback setting, and it still does it. On the highest, it will really get going, like it'll start countersteering all the way over to the right and stuff, and all the way to the left. Kind of hard to talk and drive, but that kind of death wobble right there, that only happens at high speeds. I don't know why it happens, but forgot I was on a Formula 1 car there for a second. Ooh. You didn't see that. Nothing happened. Here's the adjustments. I can do traction control all the way up to 10 or all the way down to 0. Four-wheel drive, don't have that right now. Oh, stability management, ABS, go wherever I want it with it. Turn my brakes up. That's all the things you can do while in the car. For those of you who don't have Gran Turismo, I've yet to try this on a different game, but I'm sure it would work just wonderfully on pretty much any game. So, I would recommend it for anyone who wants to get a good wheel for cheap, $89. It's a great thing to have. So, that's it. I'll see you guys later.